Hi guys! Hopefully everything looks okay. I'm gonna wait a second for people to hop on. I'm going to start playing some music. If you are watching it back, go ahead and skip if you don't want the awkward space. I want to listen to Looking at Me and You. I don't even know the name of songs. I just type in the lyrics and then we see. Looking at me, I know you and me. I gave you this if you're lucky. Are you working? I just have this song in my head. Okay. Okay. Why does this song actually kind of suck? It's just that one part that I like. I'm turning this off actually. I'm just gonna turn on like something that's not gonna distract me. But I am in Houston, guys, which obviously you can tell by the title. I am here to meet a friend that I met through YouTube. His name is Christian. I've talked about him many times. Holy fuck. You guys just saw me live in action. Figure this. The mirror is touchscreen. I just saw this little button and I was like, why is there a button on the mirror? So I pressed it. Okay, amazing. Okay, this is the vibe. This is like sexy. I feel like I'm always in like a sexy mood. I'm gonna keep it kind of down so hopefully I don't get copyrighted, but if I do, whatever. But yeah, I'm in Houston. I did not do a live this week. I guess I would typically do them today at night, but there's no fucking way I'm gonna be able to do that tonight. So I guess during the day is a good time, for me at least. I'm in Houston to visit a friend that I met through here. His name is Christian, like I said. I've talked about him before, more on like lives than in videos, but yeah. That's where I am right now. I am vlogging, so I'm not gonna show you guys anything on the live. I'm just gonna talk and get ready. I just want to look good so I can take photos today. So that's what I'm doing. We're staying in the Hilton in downtown Houston. Obviously he's here. I have my own hotel room. So I am in mine, clearly. I'm the type of person that needs, I feel like a lot of people are like this. I need my own space to recharge. If I stayed in the same room as someone else, I would never feel like I had a breath. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what that is. I don't know if everybody gets like that, but apparently not, because some people love to be around each other at all times, which is amazing, which is great. I kind of wish I could do that, but I just can't at the moment, at least. I get like really overwhelmed. Hopefully later in life, I will be able to spend extended periods of time with other humans. But now, like, I really need my own space and like my own, I don't know, like a place to like breathe, if that makes sense. If you're not like introverted, I guess that wouldn't make sense, but yeah. We're in Houston. I have no clue what we're doing, honestly. I'm just getting ready so that if we do something fun, I look good. And I know tonight we're supposed to go drinking, so I will look good for that. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I slept so good last night. So good, because I traveled all day yesterday, pretty much. I flew into Dallas, and then I went back to the hotel that they had in Dallas for a few hours. And we were supposed to like rest and stuff, but I think I was just so like hyped up from the traveling and from flying and stuff. I didn't sleep that well at the hotel when I first got here, so I honestly was like running on like no sleep. And then we decided to drive to Houston like right after that. So I slept in the car for sure a bit, but maybe like 2 or 3 hours total, like nothing crazy. So last night I caught up on all my sleep. I woke up at 10 this morning, which is 8 my time. So I'm like, that's not late at all, but I did go to bed at like midnight, 1-ish. But yeah, I feel a lot better. I really needed that. I'm gonna drink an energy drink today too, so I can kind of like make up for it. I feel like I've been like really low energy, which is the worst. Like I wanna, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I had to DoorDash. I had to DoorDash face wash this morning, a toothbrush, and a razor. DoorDash is my bitch. I love DoorDash. That shit always comes in clutch. Cause I forgot all my shit. Not even forgot. You can't bring liquids on the plane, so I don't like to fuck with it. I just don't want to. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to have issues when I go through security and stuff. So I just want them to leave me alone. So I just travel as like simply as possible. I don't like to like make a scene or like have a possibility of something going weird. So I don't even try. And I don't mind just buying it while I'm here and using it while I'm here, and then that's it, But yeah, I had to DoorDash that this morning. I haven't brushed my teeth in like, I swear 24 hours. They're brushed now. But I was like all yuck in the plane and in the car. So gross. So yesterday I just felt like icky. And I think that makes me low energy when you just don't feel like you look good. You're like, I don't want to talk to anyone. Sorry. I get calls from like weird random people on Facebook, and that's what that was. Sometimes they call like repeatedly, and I'm like, what are you doing? Honestly. But I don't even know what I was talking about because that distracted me so much. But yeah. Oh, my DoorDash habits. Is that what I was talking about? I love DoorDash, okay? I pay for the like monthly subscription for DoorDash because I use it so much. Why am I getting so many notifications? It's just like Twitter or something. I don't even use Twitter. What the frick is going on? It's like in my eyelashes. But yeah, that's where I am. That's what's going on with me. I just feel so much better already because I was able to like take a shower and shit. I just feel clean, finally. You guys know that feeling if you've traveled though. Like it just happens every single time you travel anywhere. Just that like icky, like, the time's different. I'm low energy. I look ugly. I haven't brushed my teeth. But that's where I am. I'm staying at the Hilton downtown Houston. I don't know if I said that. But it's so cute. I'm gonna take so many photos, which is part of the reason I'm getting ready. I go home. What even is today? Today's Sunday, right? So I go home tomorrow night. My flight is at like 11 p.m. So I have the whole day here again, but I just like at the end of the night will be driving back to Dallas to fly home. But yes. I don't have makeup remover wipes, so my mascara from like 2-3 days ago is still, no, from when I got on the flight, so like 36 hours ago, it's still on my face. I don't have makeup remover wipes. I tried so hard to get it off with the face wash I DoorDashed, but it's fucking clean and clear. That's all I had. I'm like, come on, guys, come on. But yeah, the lighting in here, at least like when I'm looking in here, is so good. I discovered that there is a touchscreen mirror. I have heard of those things, but never experienced one. So how fancy. I am excited to take OnlyFans photos in this hotel. Ew, a hair. It's my hair. It's fine. There's like a pretty watercolor wall in my hotel room. I'm gonna take some in the shower because look at the shower. Look at that. Like, holy crap. So pretty. And then probably like bending over the sink. I want to get photos in every square inch of the hotel because you just have to take advantage of when you are in places like this. And I will honestly be posting photos for the next month that I took this week. Like whenever I went to that photo shoot, which I talked about on like Instagram, I haven't really talked about here, but I met up with a photographer. We filmed an OnlyFans scene and he shot a bunch of photos for me in 3 different outfits. We got so many photos. So those are going to be coming out over the next month. And then the photos I take today, I brought a bunch of different outfits. So the photos I take today are gonna be over the next month after that. So it's like I'm so caught up, but that's just how content creation works, because sometimes you don't feel like it and you just feel ugly or you're on your period and you can't film or like, you know. So I tried to like bulk film things when I'm in the mood and I'm here. Sorry, my phone battery. I'm gonna have to go run to get my charger. It's at 10%, but I will do that in a second. But yeah, I try to stay really up to date on my OnlyFans, like really ahead. So right now I have stuff planned for the next month. I just let it sit in the queue and it uploads every 6 hours for me. I do not have to do anything besides like put it there. So that's incredible. So most of my life is just focused on the actual content creation part, which is incredible. I get to like just chill and enjoy my time here and just get ready and take pictures, which I would do anyways. I was gonna cam while I'm here, but then I booked with Spirit and with Spirit you have to pay $40 for a carry-on, and I was like, why would I do that? First of all, why is the beauty blender the thing in the camera and not me? The beauty blender was the star of the show, okay? What was I even saying? Oh my god, I do that all the time. I really don't know what I was saying, honestly. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And the what's it called? The lobby of the hotel is beautiful. The area of town we're in. Do you just see me being a disaster at all times? Like, what is that? Why? No, this is just so messy. Guys, if I wasn't on live, this is embarrassing and I'm gonna like call myself out for it. If I was not on live, I would literally off the table. Is that gross? And then I will literally put this back on my face. I know that's disgusting, so I'm not gonna do it in front of you. But just know if I was alone, that is a thing that I would probably do. And I am a little embarrassed about that, but that is okay. When I could just take this. Yeah. See, Michaela, look how easy that is. Okay, maybe not. I made a big mess, but that's okay. At least the germs aren't on my face. I just don't think before I do things, that's why. But because I was on live, I thought about it before I did it. Because I was like, how many people are going to judge me if I do this? What's up? Hi, I'm in Dallas. Am I sideways for you guys? Or what the frick? Should I be this way? I don't know if that was like weird. What's up? Okay, that looks better actually, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, getting ready. We're gonna go drink tonight. I want to do another OnlyFans collab, so I'm trying to find someone. There's this guy that I found on Twitter that has the biggest dick I've ever fucking seen. And he does OnlyFans, and he lives in Houston, and he hit me up on Twitter and was like, when are we collabing? So hopefully that goes through. But yeah, because he already films, and it's easier to do an OnlyFans collab with someone that already does OnlyFans. That's why it was easy to do it with Smitty, the photographer that I met up with, because we were already taking content and it was just natural. Like, we were just attracted to each other and it just happened. And I like that. I don't want to do it just for the content, which, yeah, that was so fun. If you haven't seen that video, I uploaded a video of me having sex on OnlyFans, and honestly, it's really exciting. I don't know. It's really exciting. I did that yesterday, and the reaction from my audience is just incredible. So I'm like, I don't know why I've been so scared to do this for so long, but I'm proud of it. I'm excited about it. I will let you guys know the money side of it, because I'm so excited about the money side of it. I will let you guys know like specifics, like what I charged, what I did, all that stuff in my OnlyFans video for this upcoming month. I will let you guys in on like collabs, how much you make when you collab with people versus when you don't. I'm excited to make that video, but yeah, if you want to see me get railed, that's on OnlyFans. Cannot believe I'm saying those words, but it's fun. It's exciting. I had a really, really, really good time filming and taking photos that day. It was just a good experience. So I'm really excited about it. But yeah, you guys know I'm going to San Diego soon as well. And I will be collabing there as well. And when I'm in Phoenix, I'm constantly trying to find people to collab with. That's kind of like the focus for me right now, just because I'm bored of being by myself and doing OnlyFans, and I know if I am bored, my people are probably bored, so I want to fix that before anything negative happens with like income. I don't want to let it get stagnant. I want to keep growing. So I'm trying to like stay on top of that. And the collabs have really like re-inspired me. So I'm glad I decided to do that. I have a collab in San Diego scheduled with a girl. I'm trying to find girls to collab with in Phoenix. I haven't had the best luck. I follow some girls that like have a lot more followers than me, and they collab all the time. So I'm trying to like get in on that so I can just meet the people that they're surrounded with because they know all the photographers in my area. But their DMs are off, and I'm like, I don't know how to get into contact with them, but I follow them and I comment on their stuff. So maybe eventually that will be a thing, or maybe they'll do something in Phoenix and just invite all OnlyFans creators or something, and I'll get an in that way. But that's a huge part of it too, is just like waiting for your opportunity to strike. So I'm waiting for that. I found a lot of people in Phoenix that do YouTube, which is fun. But I'm just in the mood to take photos and shit. But yeah, I know one girl in Phoenix, and we're for sure gonna take photos. But besides that, I'm trying to find more. I have one girl that has an OnlyFans and she does really well on there that I am meeting in San Diego around Halloween. So if you're waiting for girl collabs on my OnlyFans, they will be here after Halloween. I know it's like a month and that's annoying. I'm sorry. I had other ones scheduled, but people like, I don't know how to explain it. Like people like back out. You both have to be very like, in this industry and like creating content, people have to be very like willing and able, you know, and like wanting to. And a lot of people are scared. So they will be like, yes, I want to, and then they'll back out last minute because it is intimidating, and I understand, especially with someone that has been doing this for a while. Me, you know, to like meet up with someone that already knows what they're doing, I understand how like scary that is. So I just keep getting ditched. I've gotten ditched twice, which I really do understand, and I feel like if I was in their shoes, I would probably do the same thing just out of fear. So I get it. And it's fine. But it's just, I want to let you guys know what's going on with the girl collabs because they are coming, but I just keep getting ditched. The one I have for sure is Halloween. So they will be here after that, unless I can find someone in Phoenix or in Houston that wants to take photos with me. But I'm just not having the best luck with that. But you know, whatever's meant to happen will happen. And yeah, I'm excited. I love it. I don't know, this is what I've wanted to do forever, and I've sat down with myself so many times in the past week even and been like, Michaela, like, this is the life you've always wanted and you're just like living it right now. It's just crazy. And I'm so glad that I have the opportunity to be conscious enough to enjoy my time and ask for what I want, and yeah, and like actually have a good time, because I've been on nice vacations before and I've done nice things before, but you bring your attitude with you wherever you go. So if you're with people that don't have a good attitude, or if you don't have a good attitude on a vacation, like, it just ruins everything, you know? So I'm grateful that, for example, like in this instance, I'm with people that have a good attitude like I do, and we're all trying to have a good time. And I feel like when you go out of town, those are the people you have to go with, so you can be open to like doing things and stuff. I've always been with my family, and they're not very like, they're open. How do I explain it? They're not very like spontaneous. They're very like, let's do this because it's on Google and that's what everybody does here. You know, like very touristy, which is fine. It's so fun to go with my family too. But there are different types of, situations. I'm really enjoying this one because I get to like breathe. When I'm with my family, I do not get to breathe at all. I do not. But yes, I'm having a really good time. I'm excited to see what we get into today. I haven't eaten breakfast or anything, so that's probably what I'm gonna do after this. Maybe I will go out and see if I can find a little breakfast place and like walk. I kind of want to do that. I did that a lot in Seattle. Yeah, this is giving me like Seattle vibes just because the hotel I'm staying in is so similar. Not the look of the actual hotel, and I didn't stay in a Hilton or anything, but just the view from my hotel reminds me of the place I stayed in Seattle. So it's so fun. I'm on the 14th floor, so I have a view, which is, again, incredible. And the hotel's so nice. I want to go explore and see the pool because it's on the roof. And we were going to go last night, but for some reason the door is locked. I don't know. So we couldn't go in there. I guess they were closed. But yeah, so I'm going to go look at that today. I immediately need to get like food though. I was going to DoorDash a smoothie, but usually when I do that, I'm disappointed because they take so long and the smoothie is like water by the time it gets here. So that's typically like at home, that's how it is. So I just assume that would be how it is here. But I need to go walk and like find some sort of food. I don't know what everyone else is doing. I haven't heard from them this morning. They're probably chilling and just getting themselves together like I am. So I don't know what everyone's doing, but I'll figure that out later. I just know that tonight we're going drinking. So I think I have the day to see if Christian wants to do something, and if not, we can I'll go explore. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm sure Christian will want to do something. So we'll probably go. I want to go shop. I want to go look. I don't have a room to like shop because I brought. Oh, I was telling my carry-on story. I flew a Spirit. Earlier I was like telling a story and then I couldn't remember my train of thought. That was the story I was telling. I flew a Spirit, so I had to shove everything in a personal item. So I did not bring that many things and I don't have room to really like take anything home, but maybe I'll check a bag just to go back if I actually like find stuff. Maybe. But yeah, I want to go drinking. That's something I want to do in every city, is like see what the bar scene is like, see what's going on there. I want to shop. I want to go find like healthy food near me. Everyone in the car yesterday was like, I need a vegetable. Like I need, you know, when you're traveling and you're just like eating McDonald's and like gross stuff and you just feel ick, you know? And we're all in the car like, I need a fucking vegetable. That's how I feel. So I need a smoothie. I drank a smoothie yesterday. So I like feel okay, but I need some veggies, not a salad. I do not want a salad. I would rather have a smoothie. So I want to find a smoothie place. Sorry guys. Like I said, I don't plan for things. Like earlier in the live, I was like, okay, my phone's at 10%. I need to go get my charger. I never did. Now the charger's here. It died. That's what happened. But I don't even know what I was saying. I'm just gonna focus on my makeup for a second. I think I'm gonna curl my hair as well. I want to look good. I need dry shampoo. I washed my hair yesterday, so I didn't want to wash it today. And you never know with hotel shampoos, sometimes they make your hair look worse, so I don't want to risk it. So maybe I'll go get some dry shampoo. I look a little, it's just been on one day, that's it. Maybe if I curl it, it'll look better, but yeah, that's, my phone died because I never got the charger. But we're here now at a solid 2%, but the phone is on the charger, okay? I really have not heard from my friends today. I'm like, are you guys sleeping? I don't know if they just haven't messaged me or if they're sleeping. You never know. I don't know. We'll see. They're here somewhere. But I do like to explore alone anyways. So I'm just gonna take advantage of whatever happens. Whatever happens, I'm fucking down. Okay? Whatever happens, if I'm alone, I'm down. If I have friends, I'm down. I don't know. I'm trying to adopt that attitude. I feel like I have it a lot more than I used to. If I had plans and someone canceled, like in the past, I'm not saying someone canceled on me this time, but I'm just saying like in the past, I would be really upset that people would cancel on me and I didn't know how to like handle it. So I just like wouldn't make plans with people because I didn't like the rejection. I didn't like the rejection part, but I don't know, I'm learning how to not care. And I think something I've noticed about myself is that I'm really career driven. So if a friendship helps my career in some way, and not in a using way, not at all like that, but it's just like my focus is typically career. So when someone gets that, it's easier for me to be friends with them. So when I have friendships that are more career focused, that is more motivating to me, and that like pushes me to actually go meet them and go see them and all that kind of stuff, because I can be a huge homebody. But I notice the reason that I do become a homebody sometimes is because I'm not around people that want to do the same things as me, as in like create content and all that kind of stuff. But I noticed, like, for example, on this trip, I noticed that I'm with people that do want to take a lot of photos and do want to do all this stuff, and I feel a lot better. I don't know. I just noticed I'm so career focused, so career motivated, actually. I don't know if it's money motivation or what it is for me, but I noticed that that is a huge thing. I'm not really, I feel like I used to be, I'm not really motivated by relationships anymore, like friendships, like dating type stuff. I'm not motivated by that. I'm motivated by career growth. So all of my friends are pretty career focused, and when I date people, they are very career focused. And I just noticed that that is what works for me personally. So I don't know if that little tidbit helps anyone, but that's something that I've been thinking about a lot. I think in the past, like a lot of relationships felt pointless to me, like in high school and stuff. And I would be like, yes, we go out and party and sometimes we have fun, but like, what is, like there was nothing, I just felt unfulfilled, because I felt like we weren't, I didn't know this at the time, but now I know it's because we weren't working towards a similar goal. Or like, when you have people in your life, you want them to understand what you're talking about and like have similar goals to you. So that's something that I'm working on in my life right now. And not even working on, that's a chapter of my life that I'm entering right now. Not even by choice, it's just like, obviously, like, I'm choosing to go out with people, but everything really is like falling into my lap right now, which is great. And I'm just trying to be okay with it and flow with it. I know a lot of people can see that I'm traveling and see that I'm doing collabs and see all this stuff and that I'm like progressing in things, and I know people are seeing that because I'm getting messages like that, and I feel that it can look a lot easier than it is. So I just want to explain that, like, that part of my personality, because this stuff isn't like easy for me. So if you want to be a YouTuber, you want to do OnlyFans, you want to do all this stuff, but like relationships and people and collaborations and all that stuff isn't easy for you, know that it's not easy for me either, but it is a possibility, and you do get better and better and better and better and better at it. if you are the shy girl in the back of the class, just know that like if you work with yourself and you want to change that and you want friendships, you want whatever, find what motivates you and it will happen. I found what motivates me, which is YouTube, and I surround all my friendships, all my relationships, everything around YouTube so I can be motivated by them and feel motivated in my everyday life. I hope that helps someone because I really felt like I needed to say that. That is just a constant topic that's been in my head. But yeah, I'm really in a season of my life where I'm creating friendships and allowing myself to keep them. In the past, I really burned bridges and didn't know how to I didn't know how to handle my emotions, so I wasn't a good friend. I didn't understand equal give and take, and like I didn't understand that like you don't have to give your soul to someone to stay their friends and for them to want to be your friend. I felt like I had to give people something in the past, like give people all of me and only get like 10% of them. That's how my relationships in the past were, like all of them. But I just realized like that there are people in life that can give you what you give other people. And I'm so loyal. I'm the type of person that will, as soon as I meet you, if I like you, I will invite you to everything. You know, like I do cool shit. Like I will, like my friend Diana, I've invited her to so many places and I don't really even know her that well, but I know we click. So that's the kind of person I am. If I find someone that I click with, I'm going to be all about that person, whether it's friendships, relationships, whatever. So I need people like that in my life. And luckily, Christian is. And that's who I'm with right now. And I don't know. I am learning all of these things about relationships. I feel last year was me going inward and me like being confident in myself enough to where I have the ability to talk to people, because I wasn't able to do that in the past. I could not talk to anyone without getting upset. I was really angry, really insecure, and I don't know. Now I'm still like, of course I get insecure, but that's not like my state of being now. And in the past, that was like my constant. That was my constant, was being insecure. Now my constant is like, I'm pretty self-sufficient. I'm pretty solid on my own 2 feet. Almost a little bit too much to where like I don't care if people are in my life or not. But that is the part, that's what I'm getting to. That's the part I'm working on now, where I got to the point where I just didn't have any relationships in my life, and I was honestly kind of like content with it. And I just noticed that that's not a good thing. You do need people in your life. So now I'm in a season where I'm learning to open back up, because I closed myself off so much from it. But yeah, that's where I am in my life. That's what's going on. I'm really grateful for everything. It's so crazy. I know people like see it differently than I see it. I don't know how you guys see me or see my channel, or I don't know how you perceive me, but I've never been the star of my own movie. I've never been the main character in my life, ever. And just this past year or so, I am finally able to do that for myself. And I hope that's inspiring. I hope someone sees that and is like, she can do it, I can do it. You know, that's why I do YouTube. To show people they can do anything that I'm doing. Because I'm a fucking terrified human. A lot of the time. Are you vaccinated? Oh, Lord. I don't know how to answer this question. I want to, but I also don't know how, because I don't want people to... How do I answer this question? Michaela, how do I answer this question? I think that other people's medical decisions are none of your business, and I think it's rude to ask. Not specifically you, whoever asked. I don't even know who asked, but not specifically you. Just in general in life, I think it is insane that it's the norm that we think we can ask about people's like health. It's none of your business. If you're vaccinated, it doesn't matter if someone else is. You're fine because you got it, right? So that, I don't have an answer for you. I just encourage people to not care what other people are doing. I could be vaccinated. I also could not be, though, you know? Like, but it doesn't matter because it's no one's business but mine. And like, same with you. Like, if you're scared to like tell people you're not vaccinated, or if you're around people that are, if you're around people that have the opposite opinion, that's easier way to say it. If you're with people that have an opposite opinion as you, that's okay. And you don't have to change your mind to fit in with them. And you also don't have to tell them your opinion if you don't want to, and if you don't feel safe enough. I don't know. Everyone's really defensive about that situation, and I feel like it causes more harm than good. So I feel like we should just stop asking people. I feel like it's no one's business. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's no one's business, and I will never ask someone that. I will never ask them if they're vaccinated or unvaccinated, because I don't care. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. You should be able to choose and do whatever you want. And if you're not vaccinated, I don't give a fuck. But if you are, I also don't give a fuck. Okay, I really don't care. It does not affect my life in the slightest, okay? In the slightest. I love you. I don't care. That's my 2 cents on that. I am a very opinionated person, but not in that, you know, like not in political things, not in health decisions and stuff like that, because it's a very personal decision for everyone. And I think that there's no one that is a full Democrat or a full Republican. Like, I think we all see certain sides of everything, and we agree with certain things on everything, you know? So to classify someone, like, I know the trend right now is like Republicans, and I get it, but it's like, to have the assumption that every single person in a group is a certain way is just silly thinking to me, and I don't think like that ever. I don't know. I don't like to generalize when it comes to things like that, because clearly no one agrees with anything the government is doing, do they? You know, like, we're all trying our best. We're all trying our best, and we're trying to have the opinions that will make the world better, I would hope, you know? So I just try to trust my fellow earthlings, my fellow, what do we call them? My fellow humans, and just trust that people will do what's best for them, and in turn, what's best for them will be best for the collective. That's how I look at life. I don't know. I don't look at it as like, we all have to do this, or we all don't do this, don't leave your house, don't do this, or you have to get vaccinated, do this, or if your family's telling you, like, don't get vaccinated, like, listen to you. Like, listen to you. Tell people to shut the fuck up. Tell people to stop telling you what to do so you can think for a second and make your own decisions. Because just because people are pushing certain things, this goes both ways. If someone is pushing you to get vaccinated, like, that doesn't sound good to me. But if someone's pushing you, do not, that also does not sound good to me, you know? I think it should be just like, I don't think it's a decision that is that extreme, so I don't know why we're making it so extreme. Yeah, I'm very opinionated, but when it comes to, like, human rights and shit, like, I just feel like it's none of my business. Like, we should be able to do whatever we want. You can have whatever opinion you want, I don't care. That's my opinion. My opinion is that you should be able to have yours. That's it. And we should stop being so offended at things. If someone thinks differently, why are you offended? Surround yourself with people that think like you do, and you won't have to be offended. If you're offended around people, that is, like, sad. That's like you're spending your life defending your beliefs. But if you just say, hey, this is what I believe, and you don't really, like, and you hold your ground in that, you will find people that also have the same beliefs, and you will not have to defend your beliefs for the rest of your life. That's sad to me. Like, whether it is, like, your view on money, your view on marriage, your view on children, your view on politics, your view on whatever taboo topic, your view on sex, whatever it is, like, there's no reason to argue about it. And if someone has a problem with your opinion, they are probably not the person you want to be around. Because, I don't know, relationships are supposed to be filled with unconditional love. And to me, I can only be your friend if you do X, Y, and Z, or if you believe X, Y, and Z. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. If you're firm enough in yourself, it's not going to matter who's around you. But if you're not firm enough yet, you do kind of have to go through a purging to get rid of the people that don't have the same beliefs as you, to get strong in your beliefs, to then find more people that are like you and spread your message and be firm in it. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. But I just think that, like, everybody's opinion is valid and that we should all listen, because we're all so fucking smart, like, all of us. I know, like, people don't think that, but we have so much power, and I would just rather listen than act like I know what's going on. Because do we know what's going on? No one does. I would just rather listen, and if I can listen to someone and they can listen to me and we can just have a conversation about it, that is how I like to go about things. I feel like the conversation cannot even be had at the moment because people are so defensive and they just choose one side and go ham and don't really listen to the other side of it. But that's okay. Eventually people will see that that doesn't work. Hopefully, and then we won't do that anymore. But history repeats itself. I'm just here for the ride, bro. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm not worried about anything. I don't stress about the state of the world. I have this conversation with my mother a lot. I see the world as heading in an amazing direction no matter what we do. I don't see the world getting worse. I feel there will always be heaven and hell on earth, and you just have to learn how to see the heaven instead of the hell. Because, I mean, there's so many bad things happening in the world, and if you choose to focus on that, you will see all of the bad things happening in the world. But, like, you really have to choose what gets your focus and what doesn't. So I don't really watch the news. I don't really do anything like that because it's not relevant to my life. I don't care what everybody else is caring about at the moment. I literally do not care. It's fine if you do. I just don't. And I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to, like, you know, that's how I live my life. Conversations about it are great. Conversations about it are fine. But, like, it's not a thing in my life anymore. Like, Corona, if that makes sense. Like, it's not really, like, in my reality. Like, I don't think about it. I don't see it. I've removed myself from it. No one in my life really talks about it. We've all kind of like moved on. I know social media is kind of like not moved on, but I feel like people in real life kind of have. I think the only place it's really a discussion is online, which is weird. Which makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to grab my curling iron really quickly. It'll take me 2 seconds. It's literally right here. Hope I don't flash you. Okay, I'm gonna curl my hair now. I need setting spray so bad for my face, and not even so it will stay on, just so it doesn't look so crusty. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that because I don't have setting spray because you can't bring liquids on the plane. Oh. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, with what I was just talking about, let me know what you guys think of that. Let me know what your opinion is. Have you guys moved on? Or like, what's your life like with that? Do you still have conversations with people? Like, I don't know. Is life back to normal for you or not? I'm curious. My hair is so knotted right now. I haven't brushed it since, oh my gosh, Friday at like 7 p.m. or something, because I had to get on the plane. And I have not had my stuff. Well, I have, but we've just like been in the car, so what's the point? Okay. Let's see. I'm like, what should I get for lunch? I'm gonna order something. Okay, I'm gonna get off, guys. I'm just gonna go watch YouTube or something. I love you. Thanks for